Hi guys, Sharos here with Learning Curve. So today basically I'm recording my second video for my YouTube channel, following my initial decision on reviewing and outlining book contents here. Today I'm going to talk about this book, Influence Psychology of Persuasion by Robert B. Cialdini. He's an emeritus and regent professor of Arizona State University. He has more publications and books, but this one is pretty good. I learned a lot about why and how we say yes to other people, especially in the marketing world. So I will give you six chapters and six reasons behind any compliance within the context of human interaction. All right, number one, reciprocity. And this is a very fancy name for the old law of give and take. And basically, this is programmed in us that we don't like to break a give and take loop. And that's because of the social pressure that is associated to it. We like to return the favor. A marketing expert used that to give you a free sample and then persuade you to purchase something. Examples in this field are plenty, but the life of Lyndon Johnson, the 37th US president, is a very significant of those examples. I encourage you to learn more about his and his professional life. Also, don't confuse reciprocity with social generosity, like a birthday present that is coming from authentic friendship and respect. And I personally think people should do that more. All right, next up, number two is consistency. Imagine once we make a stand, the need for consistency pressures us to take what we feel and what we believe in line with what we already done. As Leonardo Davinci says it is always easier to resist in the beginning than at the end. Imagine consistency can keeps us in a wrong relationship or a belief system for a long time and hold us back in our lives. But imagine if you're consistent with a positive self-image along with a plan that can help you achieve significant goals in your life. So always beware of consistency every time you're making a decision. That was awkward. Making a decision. And if you'd like to learn more about this, I suggest reading the Self-reliance essay by Ralph Waldo Emerson. That's an outstanding piece of literature. Go and read that. All right, number three is social proof. Society has the power to tell us what is right and what is wrong. And we are actually programmed to get in accordance with society in order to avoid making mistakes. An example for that is monkey see, monkey do. We tend to follow our peers to avoid making mistakes. And actually, this book right here provides you with a variety of different examples, positive and negative. A malicious influence expert, a person with bad intentions, can use social proof to build cults and secret societies. But at the same time, don't confuse that with mentoring. Mentoring is actually the process of following wisdom through learning, and it's very different. So again, go read that chapter and learn about that variety of examples, mistakes and good things that we can do just by following the social proof element of compliance. And number four, similarities and likability. We tend to comply with people that are actually like us. And of course, similarity has its own context. But imagine a scenario that someone has an aspect in her or his character that dominates an interaction to the point that that person can acquire the maximum compliance. This is actually called the halo effect. And this is basically the reason behind the fact that you and I go to a job interview or any interview dressed up and looking nice. A malicious influence expert uses likability by approaching you with a flattery language to become likable. But understand the fact that looking nice is not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing if you're focused on improving yourself and your self-image. Also, know that likability at work in a group setting is actually a very positive factor that improves productivity, in contrast to competition, which is pretty toxic and ruins productivity in a team setting. Number 5 is authority. We are programmed to be obedience to a legitimate authority. And the human social structure briefly justifies disobedience. Believe it or not, we actually we get a sense of self-satisfaction in disobedience, especially in our religious practices. And it's a potent motivator in the way that we map our belief system. We almost instantly react to a policeman's officer, to a policeman's uniform, as it is like programmed in every level of our lives. And that is actually the reason why a thief dressed like authority, dressed like a government agent. So yeah, beware of that. All right. Number 6 and the last element of compliance is scarcity. Basically, an opportunity becomes more valuable or relatively more valuable when the availability is limited. Basically, a limited opportunity threats our freedom, and we are not comfortable with that. So we do everything to compensate for it. Every time your phone rings, you pick it up because you feel like it's an opportunity, it's very limited, and the person on the other line can hang up or anything. But if you're a parent and you're around the scarcity, to control your child in the context of a relationship, please don't do this. Go educate yourself while you have time and it's not too late, because that won't work. In the face of scarcity, always open your eyes and rethink an oriental reflex by assessing all the opportunities and take a very good look at the future possibilities and opportunities. Something that is limited today could be abundant tomorrow. So every time you're making a decision, just hold back, stop, rethink, consider all the possibilities and all the things that you can achieve in future, and then go ahead for it. Well, that was it. 6 elements for compliance, and the book is Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert B. Cialdini. He's a psychologist and an emeritus professor of Arizona State University. I really encourage you to go and read this book. You will learn a lot, like I did. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video educational and useful. So, and tune in. I'll be back with more videos and more books. Thank you, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Have a good one.